All right, we're live. It's Thursday daytime. I'm setting up the stream. Here we are. This is going to be a nice stream. We got our Marvel packs in. Topps, Chrome, Marvel, Restock, new Slabs, and Garbage Pail Kids. All right, live card shop. So save on that. So Topps Chrome is $85. It never changed. Garbage Pail Kids. I don't know what to price those at. I just got 2 boxes of Garbage Pail Kids. Throw this away. Please review Lake Oasis Management Agreement. Okay. All right. Did we grab a link of this? Let's grab a link. Let's ping. Did we already ping? We haven't pinged, right? All right. Okay. We're going live for Thursday day. Okay, sending this out. And let's see, put this here. Very nice. Now, let's turn over here and let's get this stream started. Let's get the iPad turned on. Very good. Got the ping. What's up, mister? We're going to turn on subscriber mode, guys. Maybe that'll encourage a couple more subscribes. We were running that yesterday. All right. Oh, did that work? Yep, subscribe mode on. What's up, guys? Can I move this out of the way? What is this? These my fancy slabs? Put this over here. So, we got a couple new slabs that may hit the table. We got this Dark Slow King. Ooh, can we get wide camera? There we go. We've got Meganium 10. We got Dark Slow King. We got this Reverse Holo Tyranitar. It's kind of hard to see that it's Reverse Holo, but you can see it is. So, and this one's really vibrant, so that one's easy to see. But this is a really pretty card, too. So, Tyranitar, Dark Slow King, and Meganium. Got to get them priced up. Those are new. I liked them a lot. Here are some Marvel Topps Chrome boxes. We're back to that. And then we got 2 packs of Garbage Pail Kids as an experiment. We'll see if anyone wants to open those. There we go. Let's see. Garbage Pail Kids, huh? How many packs? 5 packs and 1 extra pack. Look for exclusive refractor parallels, huh? Stop working so hard. Doctor saying overworking disease, huh? Yeah, so I had my doctor's appointment, and, you know, the doctor didn't even do a blood test. She just asked me, she looked at previous doctor visits I've had, and she, you know, asked me basically what my lifestyle was like. She warned me. She was like, she said, basically, people who work the way I do, they typically die young from all kinds of problems. They die young from, you know, in particular, heart disease. But she says basically just like stress. She kind of said, like, if you don't have a lifestyle where you have, you know, some kind of significant time off to just enjoy life, she's like, that's not actually normal. She's like, that's not healthy or normal. And, yeah, so she was pretty adamant. She's like, you have to change. And she has me scheduled for another doctor appointment in 3 months to show her that I've changed my lifestyle. So that's it. The doctor says I should work less. So I don't know exactly how that will turn out, because what it means, I have to have like a more significant chunk of free time in my day to go do stuff, and I don't know which day that would be. But she didn't take my blood. She took my blood pressure. Apparently, I still have high blood pressure. I had high blood pressure last year too, and it's not really, really high, but it's just, you know, slightly above what where it should be. But yeah, she's like, you know, you need to be outside, physical activity. She actually told me I should do weightlifting. She told me, you know, as I age, it's important to do weightlifting to maintain muscle mass. So she said that as well. She's like, you're not doing any weightlifting. You're not going outside. You're not working out. And she's like, you work. And she's like, and then you eat because you work so much. So that's what she told me. She's like, you have to work less. Oh, I just took these all out of the pack like somebody bought them. So these are the Garbage Pail Kids. Take a look at these. Beautiful, huh? Glad I just ordered shipping. Mister's going to kick the bucket. I'm about to die. Now, I feel healthy. I told her I feel healthy. But, yeah, she said it's pretty much required. She's like, you have to work less. And it's true. My lifestyle is sort of set up like this. Like, you know how yesterday I got off at, what did I get off from the stream? I got off at like 7, right? And then I hang out with Karis just about till about 11. But it's dark outside. We just eat dinner, and then we watch some TV shows, hang around the house. Don't really do anything. And then I'm just back to work. After the stream is done, I do a bunch of work. The stream runs for like 4 hours. You know, I end up getting like 5 hours of streaming a day. But also, I just don't take the weekends off. So, you know, some people do work, you know, 10-hour days or something like that, but at least they take the weekend off. But the weekend rolls around for me, and I just keep working. So the weekend rolls around, no daytime stream. So at least I get the daytime stream off on the weekends, but the nighttime rolls around and I still get, you know, my 4 hours streaming and then 4 hours of work afterwards, or 3 hours roughly. And so I'm just working this extra 14 hours on the weekend. She kind of suggested, like, you can get away with that for a little while, but she's like, you can't do that like it's normal. She's like, it'll kill you. So that's what she said last time. It's the same doctor, by the way. It's the same doctor. She's like, that'll kill you is what she's saying. And, so she's pretty adamant about it. Maybe cut to one big weekend string. Do a 30-day yoga channel. Weightlifting law. Did you tell the doctor how much you weigh you move in slabs? I said, yeah, I move tons of slabs. They're very heavy. I should get 2 gold bars, and those will be my workout weights. Gold bars. But yeah, you know, she kind of suggested, she's like, I'm 35 now. She's like, you're getting kind of older. She's like, she made it sound like it would be stupid of me to keep living that way. She's like, no. How much are those Garbage Pail Kids? I was thinking of doing $5 a pack, maybe. I got to look them up, actually. Garbage Pail Kids. All right, let's see. No, not $5 a pack. Not $5 a pack. Maybe, maybe $4 a pack. How about that? $4 a pack on the Garbage Pail Kids Chrome. $4 a pack. Mister, you're old. You said needed to spend at least $7, right? Wanted to give a few packs to try and get a bag started. Yeah, usually there's a minimum order of $7. Get a pit bull, several walks a day, and free security for the house and wifey. Practice floating on your back in the lake. Well, you can't really go swimming in the lake right now. It's too cold. And we don't have a pool. There's one pool out here in Lake of the Ozarks to go swimming in the winter, and it's like in the middle of nowhere. But they're building a gigantic pool, and it's set to be done next year. So they're building a gigantic pool right now. So I might be able to go swimming. That sounds nice. Whatever the case is, the doctor's basically suggesting I have to have something that I do that takes substantial time that isn't work. And it has to be somewhat physically active, or it should be. She's, you know, because she said the other concern is I'm too sedentary, right? So, like, you know, I explained it to her. I was like, well, I work, and mostly on my butt. And then what do? I sit down and I eat dinner. And then after I'm done eating dinner, I sit down and I watch a television show with my wife. And then after I'm done watching a television show, I sit down and I go live again. And then when I'm done going live, I sit down and I work on my computer, you know, ordering cards, negotiating, solving problems. And then after I'm done with that, I sit down and I do a PSA submission. And then after I'm done sitting down and doing a PSA submission, I sit down and sort through cards or something. You know what I mean? So it's like, I essentially have a fully sedentary lifestyle. except for when we take walks. And she said the walks are good, but she said because of my age, I need to be weightlifting in order to maintain muscle mass, because she says I'm at a point in life where, you know, you can start losing a lot of muscle. Anyways, what happened to those kayaks? Doctor's orders. Want to make my first purchase today? Depend on Marvel Topps Chrome price. Well, the price is still $85. We just sold out of them at that price. So Topps Chrome Marvel. If it's your first order, I'll let it be $80. Would you like $5 off if it's your first one? Time for Alexis to take over the stream. Yeah, we need Alexis. She's just going to have to do the daytime stream. Actually, that would be perfect if we could make Alexis do the daytime stream every day. But here we are. Just how do we trick her into that? Oh, right. We get these big cards every time. Anyway, so she was pretty serious about it, and I have to see her again in 3 months. There we go. She was pretty straightforward. She's like, you will die young if you do not change your lifestyle. I was like, all right. There we are. Yeah, she didn't pull any punches. She actually seemed concerned because, again, she already told me to stop working so much. And that was like a little over a year ago. Here we are. And what did I do? I started doing double streams. Instead of working less, I started working daytime and nighttime. I'm tempted to give up one of the streams, either the daytime stream or the nighttime stream. I don't know how it'll affect everything. Like, will we lose sales, or will people just shift their time schedules over to see me in the nighttime stream? I don't know. Look at that. Beautiful card. Isn't that cool? That's cool, man. I got to send these out to grade. Mr. needs to do running streams. Yeah, again, she noted that I told her that I go walking with my wife to get some healthy exercise, but she's like, at my age, you start to naturally lose muscle. So she told me I should do some weightlifting. So we have plans now to put maybe like a weightlifting bench in the house. But more importantly, she says, well, basically she kind of explains it like this. She says, when you're working, your body's under stress. And she says, when you're playing, you're relaxing. Your body's letting go of the stress. She says, you just learn to never let go. So she says something like that, basically. She's like, you hold on to the stress and you just keep working because you're very good at that. And she's like, but it's like an addiction to keep working that way. I was like, all right. So when is this doctor appointment going to be over? I got to get back to work. It's like, you're making me late. All right. So speaking of which, ooh, look at that Naruto tin. That's great. Mr. gonna bench some Pokemon cases. That would be a funny workout. Pokemon card workout. John Lucas should be the first order of today. You know why? Because he ordered 3 packs of these Topps Marvel, and I told him it was going to arrive any day, and it did arrive. So we owe him these 3 packs. And that's why we won't be seeing the doctor anymore. No. I should take her serious. She's right. I'm okay financially. I can reduce my hours somehow. I just need to know where. Like, where do I reduce my hours? It's hard to choose because the way it kind of feels in the back of my mind, it feels like there's this endless ocean of work to get done. Like if I'm not doing a PSA submission, I should be preparing a BGS submission. If I'm not doing a BGS submission, I should be sorting my junk cards and turning them into PokeBruhs and these new custom vintage packs. If I'm not doing that, I should be researching all the latest card sets. If I'm not doing that, I should be negotiating for a slab. If I'm not doing that, I should be, you know what I mean? And so there's like this ocean of work to do because obviously there's enough sales for more than one person to be doing this. And I just see more work ahead of me, and then I just go after it. As for having fun, I don't really have anything I like to do for fun. I really don't. I'm not a guy who likes to go traveling. I'm not a guy who likes to do much of anything other than work. So it's a real problem. And she says it's unhealthy. So, wow, he got to pull an out of 50 Electra. That is nice, dude. Okay, forget the pit bull, just get sheep. Yeah, take care of yourself. Yeah, speaking of sheep, I'm like the opposite of a sheep farmer. You know those sheep farmers, they go for a walk in the sun. They just chill out in the grass. There's no music in their ear. There's no politics in their ear. There's no conversation. There's no 100 words they have to make up or imagine. And they just kind of sit there in the quiet and just watch sheep graze. So I'm like the extreme opposite of that. And that's basically what she's telling me. She's like, you got a type of lifestyle that'll burn you out. I was like, I don't feel burnt out. But she's like, it'll still get you. She says basically I've learned to live with it really well. John Lucas. Wow, that is a nice card. 10.17.24. All right. As a fellow business owner, even on holidays, I feel like I should be working. Yeah, exactly. Put this up here. So that's going in the Cool Kids box. An out of 50 card. That's so nice. Just make the nighttime stream shorter. Yeah, maybe we'll do something like that. Or we could potentially drop the daytime stream. There's two different options. So we could have one nighttime stream and hope everyone squeezes into it. Here's Black Widow. Because, you know, when I was running this channel like 3 years ago, that's how we actually did it. Can I use my store credit? Hey, what's up, Damien? I think we should sort out that issue with the cards first, and then we'll do that, because I think it wouldn't be a good idea to do that yet. Damien and I are having an issue where his bank is activating like a security thing. Here's Nightcrawler. Ooh. Did you tell the doctor you make more money than her? She might make more money than me. I was looking up doctor salaries the other day, and those salaries have gone up over time. So doctors make even more than they used to make. Yeah. There we are. There we go. I'll tell her my Charizard collection's better than hers. There we are. Shuri, huh? Just a regular refractor Shuri. All right. Okay. Here's cable. Like cable television. But yeah, I mean, maybe getting rid of the daytime stream might be the answer, guys. Which is funny, because you're here hanging out with me in the daytime stream. Here's Nick Fury. I like the daytime stream, because I feel like with the daytime stream, we're able to target people who can't come on at night. Now, the other options, maybe end the nighttime stream earlier, like a strict 3-hour schedule or something, or maybe 2 hours, I'm not sure. 2 hours, 3 hours. There you are. Done by 3 a.m. Here's Loki. Because currently the way we run it, we end at 4 a.m. But we could reduce the nighttime stream to end at 3 a.m. and then try to have me in bed sooner. Honestly, maybe if I did that, I could just wake up earlier and host the daytime sooner too. There we go. But, you know, I think I know what she would tell me. She would tell me I'm not allowed to work on the weekend. That's what the doctor would say. She'd say, you're not allowed to work on the weekends. So that's the other thing. Dark Gamora. Ooh. Nightcrawler is one of the coolest X-Men. We are. Gamora. I like the way Nightcrawler looks. He's cool. Here's Emma Frost. But actually, I'm a big Emma Frost simp. She's the best one. Better not mention money. She'll have you dropping your pants and coughing at every visit. Here's Galactus. There you are. All right. Okay. Here's Wagnerine. Okay. And Wagnerine looks like Nightcrawler. Here's Human Torch. Looks like Nightcrawler and Wolverine had a baby or something. And then finally, Mobius. He's a vampire. Yay! There we go. That was for John Lucas. Thank you, John. Combine the daytime and nighttime into a 9 p.m. No, we can't do that because Karis is off her work at that point, right? So I'd just be cutting into my time with her. So it's just not going to happen. There's no way for that to happen. There's John Lucas. I'm not giving up my free time with Karis. That makes no sense. I would just be staring at the wall while I'm off work. I'd be like, what do I do now? John Lucas. Where did we put you, John? You had a lot of stuff is what I recall. You up here? No, you're not up there. Did I give you a box, John? Yeah, you're right here. Found you. Okay. All right. So John Lucas's 3 packs that were incomplete from last night now are complete. He pulled a 1 out of 50 Electra out of his packs. It's really nice. All right. Anyways, so yeah. Doctor doesn't like my lifestyle. There we go. Here we go. Mr. Hunter is sent for 2 Metazoos. Hunter? Okay, 2 Metazoos. That's the next order then. Hunter. We got some Garbage Pail Kids right here. These are going to be $4 a pack if you'd like to try them out. Garbage Pail Kids Chrome. All right. Mr. What's up, Jorge Trejo? Gotta take care of yourself. I'm getting that wake-up call myself. I'm slightly younger than you. We can do it. Yeah. Yeah, it's frustrating, man. All right. She kind of talked about my working lifestyle habit as like an addiction. She's like, you're addicted to work. I was like, oh. Never really thought of that as a problem. Here's Sinkhole Sam. Here's Jersey Devil. And here's Chibi Mothman. Ooh, Chibi Mothman. But yeah, it's time. Time to get healthy. Ended up saying screw it and bought a BGS Manga Zoro. Poor mister. Hit the like button. Give him some hope. There we go. So I can build up the bag and have it sent whenever. That's right. You can build up the bag and have it sent whenever, as long as you do it within a year. I wouldn't wait till 11 months either. That's risky. If your bag has good stuff in it, then you're still safe. But who's to determine that? It's a subjective thing in a way. There's Snow Snake. Just rat some multivitamins. Hey, I'm 38 and just got a gold medal in Jiu-Jitsu. You can do it. Nice. We are. Ooh. All right. Very nice. Let's get a bag. All right. Pop this in here. Cool, cool. Let's go ahead and put your name on this. Now, if you later make a purchase on, let's say like eBay, and your eBay name is different than your Cash App name, you'll have to warn me about that. 10.24. There you go. All right, so you got a bag, and this bag goes into the H box. Let's go find that H box. All right. Yeah, she didn't take my blood or anything. It was kind of interesting. I thought the doctor would take my blood. She just said, tell me all about your lifestyle. I was like, all right. She was asking what foods I eat. Squirtle and Gadatsu. No getting stabby-wabbied for me. Click. Here's a thim. 5 fortnights. 5 fortnights? Well, you know what that means, a thim. That means it's time for more fortnights. I gotta go get a box. Okay, I'll be right back. The new short you dropped is great. Love seeing you freak out. Let's see. I got my cards. Fortnite. See, this is the box they actually come out of. They come out of a box that looks like this guy. Huh? Pretty neat. But we take those all out. We put them in the blue box. The blue box is the old Italian box. These are pretty neat dispenser boxes. Oops. Why is this screen all red? Look at that. That's so stupid, man. You know, I kept looking up how to change that. There is no way to change that on the iPod. Look how red the screen is. It's because those packs are such a dark blue color. It's trying to balance everything. It says, that's too blue. It must be a problem. Make it red. God, I hate that, dude. It's orange. Yeah, it's orange. Well, it's adding more red to the color. See, watch this. When I remove the packs, watch this. Huh? Now let's add them back on. I hate that. I hate that. I try so hard to change it. I try to change it and it won't let me. God, dude. I looked into it. I have the latest iPhone model besides the one that's about to release. I have the latest one. I was looking up what settings can I change to turn off this auto coloration. I just couldn't find a setting. In fact, what it ultimately said is you're going to have to look for a different piece of software to take your pictures with. It's so annoying. All right. Turn off the blue light filter. Ready? Okay, pack number one. Hathim is enjoying some Fortnite packs. I love it. Okay, code. Then there's this guy. All right, no luck. Yeah, isn't there a new iPhone coming out soon? Okay, here's trash new iPhone with size zoom. Yeah, I heard that iPhone might slow down iPhone releases. Did the Moonbreon break go off? Not yet. It's still going. It's up to 9 spots. There it is, Hathim. Nothing crazy coming out of those packs, Mr. Hathim. Get you a fresh bag here. Display night shift off. Not sure if that's what's doing it, but maybe it is. There you go. The display would be like what I see, not what you guys see. Here's Mickey Mouse. Coughing. Ditto. Pikachu. And Primal Groudon. We have an order from Christopher Houghton. Mr. Please, 10 Paradise Dragona and shipping. So Paradise Dragona is officially $2 a pack now. That's the most fun price. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there you have it. And shipping. Just in time for Alexis. Did I miss the Zard break? Nip of that. Okay. I haven't seen your toes in a while. I'm not asking to see them or anything, but I'm just stating what everyone else is thinking. Oh my God. Cold. Cold. This guy. Ooh. Okay, here's a holo. I'm ready for the Gengar Sublist break and the Neo break. There's a setting called Lock White Balance. I didn't see that. I looked all over. In the camera record video, I've looked in there. I didn't see it. There you go. One of the problems is there's a lot of advice for getting rid of this red screen. And it's all for older iPhones. It's all for older iPhones. Christopher Houghton. Thank you, Chris. Find your bag. So I looked up all these different tricks for getting rid of the screen balancing, and it was like every single time it was for like an older version of an older iPhone. There we go. Okay. Clicking on this. Worth checking out the stream. Yeah, I'm going to check it for sure. Print. Please tell me this will print. Oh my God, dude. I'm ready for the Neo Sublist break and the Gengar Sublist break and the Neo break. Yeah. Yeah, some of the breaks have been taking a while. Ooh, almost time to buy postage again. Stamps.com is experiencing a problem. Why does it do that now? It got this big update, and now you have to like swap between international. Let's see if it works now. Oh my God, dude. Here, let me try clicking on this. I think you have to do something in the software to trigger it reconnecting to the servers. I think that's the trick. The software just went from like bad to worse. How stupid is that? All right, now let's try this again. Nope, still a problem. Let's try increasing the weight. Oh, there it goes. Wow, dude, that is really terrible. Oh, it just broke. The software broke, actually. Okay. Wow, that is some stupid bad software. They must have like some dumb, I don't know, foreign contractors or something writing their code. I don't know what it is. That was awful. All right, we're logging back in. You shouldn't have to restart the software every time you want to print labels. Mr. That Guy's asking, how much for the garbage pail kids? Those are going to be $4 a pack. All right. First of all, let's make sure we didn't already print Christopher Houghton's label and it just didn't print out because it crashed. So let's make sure that didn't go through. It did not. Okay, now let's go back here and retype his label out. Okay. Oh my God. This sucks so bad. It's so buggy. There you go. Sorry, guys. This is so crazy. In the past, the label would have already printed. They did a big update for their software and changed it all, and now it's like super broken. Finally, dude. Wow. Just sent 50 on ZELLE. Nice. All right, good. Yeah, we gotta get that Zard paid off. Putting this away. Thank you for Christopher Houghton. Did I say thank you for? Thank you, Christopher Houghton. Here's Brandon Batillier, $20 toward his slab away. Brandon Batillier. Let's go find that slab away. Here it is. Brandon with the B. This goes down to 413 minus 20. Let me look that up. $393. All right, $393 done. Here's an order from Thomas Kluxman. 2 hidden trials, 1 nightfall for fun. 2 hidden trials, 1 nightfall. Oh, the Metazoo nightfall, right? Okay, so where am I hiding that currently? Almost looks like I need a new box of it. I think I do. Okay, let me get a new box of the nightfall. I think it's my last box of the nightfall. So long, gay Bowser. Okay. I'm close, I'm close. Come on now. Man, that is some tough plastic. I opened a whole box of 151 premium collection for a video. The dang video didn't do that well. It's like, that was an expensive video. Ooh, man, that smell. That's that classic Chinese card smell. I don't know what they print their cards with, but it's got to be toxic, because that is not a good smell. All right, you ready? All right. Very good. My wife was teaching me that when you walk into like a clothing store in the mall, sometimes you'll notice this sort of clothing store smell. And I never really thought much of it before, but she was explaining how those smells come from like the dyes in the clothing. And it's all these horrible toxic chemicals that they pour into the clothing because they're produced in these cheap, junk factories where they produce garbage for Americans to consume. And so she says you're basically walking into a sort of like big, bad, unhealthy smell for a room, and it's super toxic and gives you cancer. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. She's like, yeah, as it turns out, some of the clothing we're wearing gives us cancer, especially clothing that's had like dyes put into them. I'm like, I never even thought of that. I wouldn't have even crossed my mind. Because the clothing touches your skin all day long, right? And your skin actually absorbs the residue from the clothing. Did you see the Metazoo news? I did see it. Here's Greg Barron, 3 Metazoo Nightfalls. That's odd. So, another Metazoo Nightfall order. Okay, we got a ton of Tops Metazoo. Harry Potter related. Okay, ready for a sneap? If air is invisible to humans, can fish see water? I think so. I think fish understand they're in water, just like we understand we're breathing air. Always told to wash clothing before the first use. Yeah, look at that. Abduction. I like that card. Fun. Okay. Here's Grafton Monster. Ugh. Wendigo. He's pretty cool. I like the Wendigo. Creepy. Okay, that's Greg Barron. Grant. We're looking for Greg. Gregory Carvajal. Gucci Dead. Grady Williams. Hey, you got a bag? Greg Barron. If you don't have a bag, let me know, okay, guys? But I thought he had a bag. I feel like I recognized that name. All right, new bag it is. I have a bag. It says Greg Barron. Okay. So then why am I not finding it quickly is the other question. Let's go through this real slow. It must be like in the back of a box or something. I hope you're resting that brain. Yeah, it's time for me to rest. And by rest, I mean go live and work like normal. How old is the bag, Mr. Gregory? And how large is it? Do you go after another name? Like, do you have 2 names? All right, new bag for you for now, because we got to move on to the next order. I'm not seeing you. You got like some giant-ass bag. Did you have like a box? All right, I'll let you keep talking to me. From the Kickstarter box break, Greg Barron. Okay, so he was here for the Kickstarter box break. Was it like a large bag? Greg Barron. I'll write this down as number 2. I'm back on 3 days a week with a new job. Nice. He says, no, just 1 pack. Well, you would still have a bag. I just don't see it. I'll set this here. You got 2 bags now. We'll get them combined at some point. Just 1 small bag, huh? And you didn't ship it, right? Here's John Lucas. Wow, that electric pull. Can I get Japanese Sneaker Bunko ×3 and 4 of the Topps Chrome Marvels? You most certainly can. Here we are. All right, so there's 3 of the sneakers and then 4 Marvels. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. My Mewtwo may be back from PSA soon. What? Nah. All right. The new job is Monday through Friday. That's good. Snip this. All right. All right. I spent one of the ones you sold me in myself. What? You sent one of the ones I sold you? Wow. Okay, pack number 1 of the girls has Sexy Booby Girl in the front. Okay. Okay, there's a Booby Girl. Konnichiwa. Kami-sama. Baka. Here's girls grabbing each other's chi-chis. Okay. Oops. Throwing that. Okay, now Topps Marvel Chrome. With the Sneaker Bunko cards, you're always hoping for a full art to pop out. But there's a lot of other good cards. Here's Nebula out of 399. Nebula. Very good. Here's the Thing. Wow, he's looking crazy. Did you get gifts from Coca-Cola when you worked there? Yeah, anytime you were in the Coca-Cola factory, they had like a soda dispenser, and you're just allowed to drink as much soda as you wanted. And then, that's not really a big gift or anything. And then, I got Coca-Cola uniforms, which are pretty valuable, but I never sold them. And then finally, they had employee soda day where you could go buy soda on the cheap. And I did do that, and it was really cheap. It was like $1. It was like $1.40 per 12-pack. Of course, back then, 12-packs were only like $4 anyways. So 4-packs weren't expensive. Free sugar water? Yeah. I know. Crazy, right? Here we are. Oh. I won't lie. Every now and then, I would steal a little soda while I was out working. But it wasn't like theft. Like, let me explain. So the stores where I would stock the soda, they would get like damaged soda cans because like a customer would knock it over, or like it was near the expiration date or something like that. They'd send it to the back room and they'd charge it back to us. So they would charge the soda back to us, and then every single time they did that, I had to do the same thing with the soda. I had to throw it away. So that was my job, was to throw it away. We didn't take it back to the factory to resell or anything. It just got thrown away in the compactor. And so I would go over to that pile of decommissioned soda, basically, and I'd look for a good one where it's like the can's dented or something like that. I'd pop one of those open, and then that'd be like my energy drink for the morning. I'd look for a damaged energy drink, and I'd be like, all right, there we go. I got my energy drink. I don't think it really mattered, because they were 100% going to throw it away. There we go. All right, what we got here? We got... Ooh, look at that Loki, man. That's out of 150. That's cool. Out of 150, Loki. Damaged dings and dents. Yeah, or it'd be like expired or something. And I was like, I don't care. Here's... because soda actually expires. Here's Jane Foster. McDonald's would fire you if you ate food meant to be thrown away. Yeah, I know. I was always pretty slick with it. Obviously, I never got caught. I'm pretty sure Coca-Cola wouldn't appreciate it either. They'd be like, no, dude. Not going to happen. But yeah, I was always real slick with it. I never got in trouble. Here's Sandman. All right. Here's Star-Lord. Yeah, it's effectively, the company would not allow me to do that if I asked them. I'm sure they'd be like, you're not allowed to drink damaged soda cans. Here's Husk. Mods, get TCC. Yeah, I know, I'm a crook. I didn't care. I was the one who had to throw it away. I would take ooh, look at this. Very nice. I had to take them over to a trash compactor every single time and throw away like $100 of soda. It was a really stupid thing. I was like, Jesus. Here we go. Very nice. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure they have the same thing at like McDonald's. You probably have, old buns or old meat patties or questionable meat patties. Like, well, we didn't like this meat patty. It didn't deliver properly. So they probably say, just throw it all away. Here's Iron Man. But, just in general, when it comes to food, if the workers are eating the food, that's a lot grosser somehow. I don't know why. Like, as a customer, if you told me that the Dr. Pepper guy or the Pepsi guy was drinking damaged soda cans in the back room, I'd be like, I don't care. But if you told me, like, the McDonald's guy was eating, like, the rotten hamburgers, I'd be like, all right, that's so gross. There's something more gross about it being, like, food rather than, like, a damaged soda can. Here's MODOK. Ooh. It wasn't always Coca-Cola either. You could sneak into the Dr. Pepper or the Pepsi pile, too. They all had a pile. Everyone had a pile of damaged soda cans. All right. Did you see that guy who got fired at Disney World for drinking from all water sources? Ugh. All right, look at that, man. So nice. Okay. Well, I used to guzzle down those energy drinks, man. I loved them. All right. Did you stock Sorcery? A card set called Sorcery? No. I took burgers and chicken from KFC every time after my shift. The managers didn't care. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Thank you so much, John Lucas. That was the biggest order of the daytime stream without any doubt. Hathim says 5 Avatar and 5 of the Disney Mirror Mickey. Oh no, I have no clue where the Mirror Mickey is. That's probably going to be hard to find. Mirror Mickey, you say? Well, there's Avatar. That wasn't difficult. Avatar's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rudy told me to buy lots of Sorcery. Well, as you know, Rudy always picks the right set. Just like when he said, buy lots of Battle Styles, it's going to the moon. And then he said, buy lots of Metazoo, it's going to the moon. He just always, he's right on the ball. Well, I couldn't even imagine how successful Rudy would be if he was as good as he is now at speaking, but also very skilled at picking out the winning sets. Because that's the skill he appears to lack. I mean, if he just buys every set, he can point to the good ones and say, see, I bought it, and I'm rich because I bought it. You should listen to me. Alright, I think I gotta stand up because I'm not seeing the Mirror Mickey. I'm sure it's here somewhere, I just don't see it. So I'm gonna go get a fresh box. I'll be right back. Yeah, that guy just picks out set after set that appears to do poorly, and he just buys everything. So, but eventually he does well, and he makes it look like he's done well. It's like, you'd have done really well if you'd only bought that. Alright, we got our Mirror Mickey now. Mirror Mickey. Rudy said he has a big position in Scarlet Violet base set and Paradox Rift. Wasted his money. He could have just bought Bitcoin. He could have bought the S&P 500 at that point. Those sets did not do well over time. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's picking out some of the worst performing sets, and then they inevitably do go up, because they all go up to a certain degree. And then he's gonna, the moment one of his sets goes up, he's gonna go make a video about it. It's just a, you know, it's just a YouTube gig. That's how YouTube works. I'm incentivized to talk about what I did right, and so if I just do a lot of stuff, something goes right, and then I can make a video about it. All right, snipping that. Very good. Rudy doesn't know much about Pokemon. Yeah, I might be inclined to agree with that. Here's a holo. Look at Sword and Shield base. People hating it, now they like it. No, they don't. They do not. Sword and Shield base would not sell. If I bought a bunch of it right now and put it on the menu, it would not sell. Here's a holo. Here's the tiger. Oh. I'll tell you one of the reasons those sets sell, too. It's just because guys like Rudy come out and say, quick, you need to buy base set because it's going up. And you just can't stop it no matter what. You didn't expect that, did you? So, and then investors selling to investors get the product moving. But you want to talk about actual demand from people that want the cards in the set? The base set, that had Zacian and it had Zamazenta. Then it had Marnie and it had a Snorlax in it. And that's mostly it. There we are. Look at that. That set's terribly overpriced and those cards did not do well over time. There we are. Ooh. Alright. You don't see me opening it. Why would I open it? I'd be like, yeah, I open it if I want to lose my money. There we are. Holo. Alright, here's Give me a second here. Here's a holo and another holo. And then finally, we also have a holo here and a holo here. Very nice. Is 151 Japanese a good hold? 151 Japanese. I think it is. I think 151 Japanese will do all right. I can't say it's going to be the best performing thing. I actually suspect maybe something later released for Scarlet Violet will be the best set. But, you know, a couple boxes of 151 aren't going to hurt. Because that set's actually, it's got a Charizard in it, okay? It's got a Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. It's got a lot of Alt-Arts. It's got a good ARs like the Mewtwo and all that. But more importantly, it's got this interesting Master Ball situation going. And with that Master Ball situation, I feel like that could make that set special for a long time. All right. So, Mr. Athim. Let's see. Athim with an H. You're over here. Grab this. Putting this over here. Going all in on Darkness Ablaze and Rebel Clash. Right, if you had done that, if you had put all your money in Darkness Ablaze, you'd have just set your money in a place that doesn't make any money. Okay. Give me a minute here. Now, who's next? Clicking on this. Here's Jennifer Yap for the Duskmorn. You got it, Jen. For Duskmorn. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! Ooh. Let's start snipping it. Snip. And snip this as well. Snip. All right. Most Valuable Slayer, Cackling Slasher, Bear Trap, Hardened Escort, Jump Scare, Patchwork Beastie, Infernal Phantom, Disturbing Mirth, Popular Egotist, and Mountain. Ooh, Mountain. Popular Egotist, huh? Let's see another textured card for Jen. It could happen. Will you complete the Master Set of Master Balls? That's an interesting thought. Yeah, I've always mentioned that the Pokeballs, when it comes to Pokemon card trainers, they generally don't do well. But if you were to break them down by the ones that seem to hold the most value or go up in value, always seems to be a Pokeball card. So people don't mind collecting the Pokeballs for sure. Say its name. Oh no! Murky Sewer, Unsettling Twins, Emerge from the Cocoon, Optimistic Scavenger, Break Down the Door, Coordinated Clobbering, Stay Hidden, Stay Silent, and Swamp. Swamp! That's the hit! Alright, very nice. Here's Come Back Wrong, Zamone's Hypothesis, Marvin, Doomsday Excruciator, Thornspire Verge. Alright, Thornspire Verge. Okay. Can someone smarter than me explain why Twilight Masquerade is so expensive these days? It's everybody going after that Gray Ninja, and I would bet that they might reprint it. Here's Raka's Carnival, Vanish from Sight, Neglected Manor, Clockwork Percussionist, Midnight Mayhem, Fear of Being Hunted, Let's Play Game, Fear of Abduction, Island. Yeah, I would be careful with these modern sets like Paldea Evolved or Twilight Masquerade. They've clearly got a popular card in them, and so they have the best chance of going up in price every time. But that being said, they could just reprint it over and over and over and over again until there's no point. Here's the Roller Crusher Ride. Ooh, Roller Crusher Ride. Why can women go through menstruation, but men can't go through womenstration? I know, it's so sexist. All right. The Dagger Maw Megalodon. Here's Spectral Snatchel, Grasping Longneck, Ragged Playmate, Saw, Fear of Exposure, Diversion Specialist, Wildfire Wickerfolk, and Planes. Ghost Vacuum. Wow, they really do just rip off of all the famous Valgavoth's Lair, all the famous movies. It's pretty cool. All right, cool, man. Okay, snipping that and snipping this. Hello, Miss Jen. Can I find Jen stuff? Yes, I can. Jen, you got a lot of stuff. I think it's ready to be moved into the Jen box. We're going to move your stuff into the Jen box now. Jen with the big orders. Big supporter. Wow. Thanks, Jen. I still have to price these up. I never did. Okay, Jennifer Yap. Looking around for other Gen bags. That's what we're doing. Jeff. Who's this? Joey Macumber. Okay, good. So these 4 bags are going into Jen's box. That's what's going on here. I think 151 boxes will be like $500 in 6 years. I'm holding 50 boxes. Well, they better be 500 in 6 years, or else that would have been a bad investment. All right, we're setting this up. Very cool. Yeah, so think of it this way. You could have always taken your money and just put it into like a high yield savings account, the stock market. You could have paid down your mortgage, which is, mortgages are really expensive right now. So if you've got a mortgage, well, then you're paying a lot of interest on that mortgage. So whatever you quote unquote invest into, it has to do well. Okay, Greg says he'll take 3 more of these Metazoos. You got it, Greg? All right, Greg. Greg, who needs a bag to be combined with another bag. Jar? Oh my God. Jar Jar Binks. Snip this up, snip. Here's Dark Watchers. Here's Jack Frost. And here's Stalactites. I got a 2% mortgage. Yeah. Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to pay that down. I got a 4% mortgage on the Blue House. And I have the same feeling, like, why would I pay this down when I could buy stock? Here's Greg Barron. Oh, Greg, what happened to you? You said you did have a bag, huh? Trump's odds up to 62%, while Kamala down 39%. Man, I've got $2,000 of Trump stocks. I think it's $3,000 now. And so if he wins, those jump. Because I placed the bet on him too. I didn't place the bet on Kamala. So yeah, I wonder how it'll turn out. I don't know. All right, it's Dylan Cranfield. Hello, Dylan. Okay, we have an Andrew A. Martin, and he says 5 garbage pail kids. Andrew A. Martin. Mr. Andrew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Andrew A. Martin. We didn't actually have a lot of these garbage pail kids. I hope we didn't get too many. Didn't know Mr. was a degenerate. Yeah, I was. Well, I did $2,000. $2,000. It's not a lot. It's less than a Pokemon card. There you go. I'm not betting the farm. If I put $20,000, that'd have been crazy. Imagine if that had doubled or something. I mean, if I'd put $20,000 in, it'd be up to $30,000 right now. That'd be crazy. It's like a free Pokemon. All right, what we got? Gory Rory. Audio Augie. You guys got to tell me what you think of these. Juicy Lucy and Tagged Tad. What? 20,000, not a lot of money. We are all... 2,000, not a lot of money. Well, I'm 35, okay? So $2,000 is not a lot of money. I've had a long time to save money up in my lifetime, so that isn't a lot of money at this point. Here's Clark Kent. Here's Batty Barney. Here's Frankfurter. I mean, a car. Milton. Wow. A brand new car these days is like $30,000. That's a lot of money. Nowadays, $1,000 feels kind of like $500 because of all the inflation. All right, here's Earl Painting. Here's Kit Spit. Numbered out of 299. There's Kit Spit again. Zeke Freak. Ugh. And Pinned Penny. Pinned Penny, huh? I'll take 1,000. There we go. All right. What I'm saying is, let's say his stock reduced in half and I lost 50% of my investment. Well, then I would have only lost $1,000. There we go. But instead it's up, so I'm actually doing fine with it. Does Trump Media own Truth Social? That's exactly right. Trump Media is Truth Social. That's what it is. And he's going to be in a strong position if he wins the election. He's going to be in a strong position with his little business because, you know, people are going to respect him more. They're going to be like, he's a winner, as opposed to saying he's a big loser. Look at him. He got rejected. So he can still lose, though. He can still lose, you know, the election right now. We don't know what the election will turn out like. Like I said the other night, I feel like he's got a shot. I'm not betting on him definitely winning, though. I think that Kamala could definitely win this. Unbreakable Barney. We've got Welded Fred. Oh my God. Ultraviolet. Gil Grill. And Jules. Slightly unsettling. Yeah. Kit Spit, Jules. What's the difference? It's the same card, isn't it? Weird. Guess they got slightly different names sometimes, guys. Okay, that's for Andrew A. Martin. Thank you, Andrew. He also wants a Paldea Evolved Blister and 4 Hidden Fates. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 4 of these. And a Paldea Blister. Each artwork has 2 names. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Sun's going down. All right, there's Baroom. Okay. Ready? Andrew Martin. Always a chance for a Magikarp in those packs, and then always a chance for a signature in these packs. Look at that Dark Slowking. That's a cool artwork. That's from Neo Destiny. And then the Tyranitar is one of my favorite all-time cards. I just bought another one. Here's Dancer. Should I just keep the Tyranitar, you think? Okay, here's a Holo. Oh. Silver Dragon. Oh. Xenos. Oh. It was a lazy way for them to double the size of the set. Oh, really? Is that you think what the point of it was? Here's some Holos. Some more Holos. And Chi-Yu. All right, there you have it. Andrew Martin. Nothing crazy happening there. Did you say Hidden Fates? Yeah, I did that right. Yeah, Hidden Fates. These are Hidden Trials, aren't they? Oh my God. Okay, Hidden Fates. Wait, I'm confused. There's no Hidden Fates. There's Hidden Hope, From Nightmare, and Hidden Trials. I assumed you wanted Hidden Trials. All right, he must. I think I did it right. I think he typoed and I did it right. Andrew A. Martin. All right, Andrew. Yeah, there is no such thing as Hidden Fates. It's Hidden Trials. But that's what he wanted, I'm sure. That's the popular one. Andrew A. Martin. Chinese Hidden Fates? He said 4 Hidden Fates FF. I believe that means Final Fantasy. There we go. Trials is correct. That's what I thought. Yeah, because he said Final Fantasy afterwards, so it had to have been a Final Fantasy set. So we're running out of room in here. Can we move some of these out? So this is an example of us running out of room. See, look how full this whole box is. Really full box. And so these guys, this guy's had his bag here for a long time, Mr. Aman and Mr. An Hyun. I'd love for them to just ship out, you know. I think that it's not a good idea to store cards indefinitely, but maybe that should be an option too. Like, you can pay a fee to have your bag here indefinitely. I would be open for that. So I'll put this in the back of here. Okay. All right. Joshua Ramos, 3 of the Topps Metazoo. So I bought a lot of the Topps Metazoo because I personally felt that that's one of the coolest Metazoo sets. It's printed by the Topps company. I feel like that kind of adds some prestige to it, you know, because the Topps company is so well known. But more importantly, these come with the chance for those 1 of 1 cards, or the 5 of 5, or whatever, 10 of 10, 25 of 25. So that's one of the reasons I like these. You get the chance for the extremely rare 1 of 1 cards. We've never pulled a 1 of 1 anything. No, that's not true. We pulled a 1 of 1 signature out of a sports box once, didn't we? And it was worth like $4,000. You should do an auction for the bags that have been sitting there for 1 year. Yeah, everyone actually says that, but I never do it. What I actually do is I disassemble them, and that's what the PokeBruhs get made out of. They get made out of abandoned bags. Besides other things, but I haven't had to buy any singles for the PokeBruhs in a while because I've literally managed to keep them running off of abandoned bags for a long time. I'm running low, though, so abandoned bags is starting to become a thing of the past. Everyone's starting to ship out on time. And if they do abandon, it's always like some really, really junky bag. So abandoned bags are starting to become a thing of the past. No one's doing that anymore. We are? All right. Very nice. Watch you pull an Onyx from the Killer Clowns I sent you. Ooh. Mr. Your top 3 Pokemon without hesitation, go. Love Tyranitar. I was a Magneton fan because of the Dark Magneton card. I still like Magneton, Magnemite, and even Magnezone, but it kind of makes me sad no one else loves them that much. And then obviously Gengar, Alakazam, and Hypno. I actually did like Hypno growing up. The reason I don't like him as much now is because no one else seems to like him, so it kind of makes it harder to enjoy. All right, Joshua Ramos. I liked all the Psychic types. Big Psychic type. Then I like Dark type too. I like Tyranitar and Umbreon because they were Dark types. So I liked Lugia too. He was a Psychic type. There we go. All right. Psychic and Dark type. Psychic, Dark, and Ghost. You know, because I was an edgelord. Here's Robert Hernandez. 10 packs of the English Azure Lane. Azure Lane's great, dude. Great set. Real chance for some big hits to come out. Let's see if I can find it real fast. Is this English? Yeah, this is English. Hold on. I'll pick these up. I could just have these be in the background and have no slabs for sale. All right, there it is. Azure Lane. Hypno's Bill Cosby. I know. When I was young, I didn't have any idea of those kind of things. You know, when I was young, I was innocent. So I just thought he was a cool, you know, like, brain Pokemon. You know, he uses his brain to win. All right. I think... Oh, wait. Here we go. Got it. Oh, that's Japanese. Never mind. I think I have to stand up and get more of the Azure Lane. Yes, I'll be back. Azure Lane's selling through. I'm going to run out of it. So I got a case and a half of the Azure Lane reprint. Then I got a full case of the first edition English set. So I got a lot, actually. But it is selling. One of the faster selling Weiss sets, actually. All right. Very good. Yeah, when I was younger, I didn't know about Bill Cosby or any of that kind of crap. All right. I didn't know about Diddy. No one did. Never actually listened to his music. Diddy? All I knew about Diddy was he was in an episode of South Park. Right. Diddy was in an episode of South Park for the first time when it was the copyright episode. Remember that? The copyright episode? Musical artists complaining about their money being stolen. And the creators made a joke about how Diddy wouldn't be able to buy his son like a private island or something like that. Now he's going to have to wait a week before his father can buy him a private island. Something like that. And then the second time he makes it in the South Park is the Sweet 16 birthday party episode. Do it. Daddy didn't do it. Oh. All right. Which I think that episode's going to be looked back on with a bit of a maybe darker but funnier twist. We are. Because somehow it's very fitting. Okay. Oh. Don't know a single song he made. He made something. We should listen to it right now. Okay. You got one full art, but it wasn't sexy, so that's no good. Second full art in these? We want a second one to pop up. Here's a holo. All right. That was a tough round. Robert Hernandez. Cold round of the Azure Lane. Sorry, man. That's no good. Is there a South Park Diddy song? Oh, man. Could you imagine if there was? No, obviously there's not. But if there was, that'd be one popular card right now. Probably for the infamy, not for the good feels. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. No sexy grills. No sexy grills in that round, I'm afraid. So these need to be sleeved and priced. I'll do that later. We also have these slabs for sale. That blue label means this is Sven's card that I'm selling for him. If you buy it, he gets a little kickback. I get a little kickback. He gets the majority of the sale, but my point is that it helps him. Anthony Hamain. All right, Anthony, we're going to put this toward your card. That took a little while, didn't it, Anthony? So this goes from 635. Let's use a calculator. To 585. Okay, 585. There it is, 585. Thank you very much. We have this order from Mr. Jarrett for Jarrett Kroll. 7 packs of One Piece, OP6. 7 packs of One Piece. English One Piece? Let me see what kind of One Piece you're talking about here. One Piece OP6 would be 24. OP16, yeah, it's got to be English. Okay, sounds good. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 2 Packs family just hired an investigator to see of Diddy's involvement in 2 Packs' death. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy if you really killed him. All right. There's also all this video footage surfacing showing that maybe 2 Pack might have been a gay man, which is also really fascinating. Like finding out that Diddy, who, you know, I didn't know anything about him, but one thing I knew about him is that, you know, he's sort of part of this group of maybe like cool gangster rappers. I kind of understood that, at least. This idea that he's maybe gay, Will Smith was gay, maybe Tupac was gay, is really interesting. Actually, it makes a lot of sense, because when I think of musical artists, I kind of think of gay dudes. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like Michael Jackson or Prince. Prince claims to not be gay, of course, but it's like, dude, that guy was so gay. Even if he's not gay, he was gay, right? A little bit. So, yeah, it's a really fascinating phenomenon. And I was watching this video footage that surfaced of Tupac, and he was talking pretty much like a gay guy. He was all soft-spoken. He had, like, these hand movements. You know, I learned he had taken ballerina classes. I was like, that's not gangster rap. Yeah, so I was hanging out with my homies in the Bronx. And then after that, I went to my ballerina courses. I was like, what? So I didn't know all this. It's really interesting. Yep, seen that video. Says, is this real life? Tupac, not two packs. It's 2 packs. You're here at the Pokemon card channel, 2 packs. All right, today I feel gay. Yeah, so it's a fascinating thing because it makes you think maybe the guys who write music are a little more arty, right? Like, look at Mick Jagger. If you look at Mick Jagger, he almost dresses like a woman. You know, he looks like he could almost pass as a trans dude. Same with David Bowie. David Bowie, there's a lot of rumors that guy was half gay. You know, he was like bi or something like that, right? So you get all these famous artists. Jarrett, Mr. Jarrett. And you find out they're all sexually experimentative. They were bisexual or they were gay or something like that. And I think that's just how musicians are. I think that's just the nature of them. They're just very sort of like open, you know what I mean? Like maybe the most open people. There you go. You don't think of like hardcore conservatives when you think of actors, musicians, film directors. You don't think of, you know, well, Jesus told me we can't have this in the film. It's salacious. You don't think of that, you know? It's always somebody experimenting. Here's a theme, 4 Chainsaw Man. All right, 4 Chainsaw Man. Let's see. Although I think the human race is running out of experiments, you know? That's what happens, right? So you start experimenting with free love, man. And then eventually there's nothing left. Oh, look at that, man. That's all torn up. Okay, for Paradise Dragona, you run out of ideas to implement in your movies and your TV shows. Like, you can't just call your character gay and expect that to win a prize anymore. It's like, yeah, of course he's gay. Every character in every show is gay now. You know, and if they're not, then there's something else. 6 Korean, 151. So I think we're running out of ideas. And that might explain why some of the TV shows and the movies are so extreme in their you know, like their cast choices or in, I don't know, like in the storyline being changed to be more modern. There we go. 4, 5, and 6. I guess no luck today. Might be no luck today. You get lucky some days, but getting lucky every day is tough. There we go. But if you open packs consistently, you'll be lucky. How much are top series 1 packs? So the problem with the top series 1 packs is I'm sold out of top series 1 pack. I got none for sale. I was supposed to get some today or yesterday. They turned out to be Italian, so I opened a return on those. The guy did not want to do the return, by the way. He and I fought, and then I took it to the eBay dispute resolution center and quickly won. There we go. Because he didn't say Italian clearly in his title. He should have said Italian. There we go. Here's some holos. Here's some holo. Oh, Gengar. So nice. All right. Here's a Mew. Even with the open pack you won. I did mention it in the dispute. I mentioned 1 pack is open. And yeah, it said get the return going. So I don't know. If he wants to keep $40, I don't mind that, but I don't really know how it all works. There you go. Yeah, I don't want the refund on the open pack. He can have my $40 on the open pack. It's just the rest of the box I don't want. All right, you ready? So here's a holo. Here's some of those last cards in the pack are good, you know. So this this last card, the horizontal card. Some of those are good. I noticed they look cool. Here's a holo. Like, that one's boring. How about this one? Oh, ah, all right. There it is. Woohoo. No luck, no siggies. Chainsaw Man signatures are probably going to be pretty good. I watch Chainsaw Man. I'm not an anime fan. I'm not. I don't watch very much of it. It's like too immature for me or something, or it's too like fantasy for me. And so I don't watch a lot of anime, but I like Chainsaw Man. I watched it. I thought it was good. I thought that the expressions on their faces were very well designed, meaning like the animation studio was doing an excellent job, and it was an easy to follow story, and the characters were enjoyable right away. We are? All right. Yeah, I thought Chainsaw Man's got to do well over time if they keep working on it. There's money to be made. There you go. There's gold in them hills. All right, that's a them. So I like the Chainsaw Man franchise. See, understanding that stuff helps you know when a card set comes out, whether or not to buy a lot of it or a little of it. So I kind of almost see it as my job to understand these now. Just like guys who sell sports cards, they got to watch all the sports so they know, you know, where's the money moving? How are the bets being placed? What's the set to buy and hold? What's the card to buy and hold? You know, I don't understand any of that. That's why I don't do a lot of sports. It would be cool if we had a sports guy. I don't know when Jen's going to do it, but I told Jen she needs to open up a sports rip and ship, and we'll dual host on the stream or something like that. There we go. We'll call the channel the TheCardconomist. All right, you ready? Sleep. And sleep. But I'm pretty terrible with sports. I understand rip and ships though. Cooking pumpkin for some future pumpkin dishes for the season. Crazy how Cinderella pumpkin makes damn near 15 cups of puree. All right, let's do it. Creeping peeper. Ooh, is that an eyeball? Gross. Now, we're all interested in the last cards in these packs. I think I've kind of figured them out. Enduring Vitality, pack number 1. Okay, here we are. Okay. He threatened to find my family. Yikes, dude. You should report that to eBay. I'm pretty sure threats against your family is going to get him kicked off the website. I had a guy do that to me. Here we are. Oh, funeral room and awakening hall. There we go. All right. I believe the signature Makima is 1.4 thousand for Chainsaw Man. Damn, bro. That's pretty freaking good. Cinderella pumpkins are much thicker meat. Yeah, okay. All right. He's talking about meat too much. Here's Forest. Ooh, hedge shredder. Ooh. You gotta shred your hedges. There we go. Here's Island boy. Grievous wound. Look at this grievous wound. Okay. Very nice. Miss Jen, I feel like that was not the super hot round. I felt like that might have been closer to like a sweep. All right. I don't think that's acceptable. Hot rounds only. Oops. We still connected? I bumped the camera. You never know. One little bump. EV Spectra Slab Away. EV Spectra Slab Away. Where's the EV Spectra? It's not on this table, right? I bet you it's in the tops box. Hey, Nick. All right. It's not in the front of this box. I'm guessing. Let's see where he saw it. Let's see if he saw it in the Discord channel. Oh, so is it actually on the table? Hey, bro, you have an online shop? I do. It's this YouTube channel. That's it. You just buy right from PayPal, and you can see the price of the goods in the description. Pretty weird card shop, huh? What if I told you it was, like, crazy successful, though? Yeah, I don't use a website. We have Discord server. That kind of helps. Oh, wait. Is this a card he already put in the slab away? I've done this before. Hold on. EV Spectra slab away. Oh, it's a card he already has. I'm looking for a card that... thought he was telling me to put it in a slab away. God, I gotta stop doing that. There it is. This goes down to 210. Boop. All right. Very good. So you guys noticed there were a couple slab away payments, and that's because we're heading toward Friday. So yeah, you know, there's a real clear pattern where Friday comes around and people will buy a little more cards. They'll do a little more slab away payments. And I can kind of get this feel when people are doing well financially because all the slab away payments come in. And there's almost like a cycle to it. You can like feel it, you know. A bad week, no one makes a payment. A good week, a bunch of people make a payment. And yeah, it's a fascinating thing. It's like a cycle. Mister's a dealer of contraband. Get it? See what I did there? All right. So, guys, I'm hopping off for the daytime stream. That was a great daytime stream. Thank you to John Lucas and Miss Jennifer Yap. They went real deep. We'll be back on for the nighttime stream for Thursday night. You better believe it, because Thursday night is also Friday morning. That's an important stream. So I will be back on tonight, probably around 12 a.m. Okay, it'll probably be around 12 a.m. All right. See you later, everybody. Have a nice day.